This woman reading the newspaper at her dining room table has invited these workers into her home. She hired them to make sure the air in her house is clean. So why is all this debris flying around her head? As you may have guessed, they aren't making her air any cleaner. But she is being taken to the cleaners. Tonight, we'll show you what happens when there's a scam in the air and how we will expose who's behind it.
I'm Chris Hansen with Daleline NBC.
Okay. It's a ripoff that the Better Business Bureau thinks is huge.
I've never seen anything like this in my 19 or 20 years with the BBB.
Michelle Mason is president of the Better Business Bureau of North Alabama. For more than a year, she's been investigating the scams, which she says regularly target one of the most vulnerable segments of the population.
We found them targeting the elderly.
Elderly.
Absolutely. In our area, they offer discounts if you were a senior citizen.
If you own a home, you probably already know what air ducts are. They carry air from the furnace or air conditioning unit into the rooms of your home. And sometimes they need to be cleaned. The problem, according to Michelle Mason, is few homeowners know what the job entails.
Very rarely do we understand how it works, how long it should take, how much it should cost.
Which is precisely why the scammers have been able to cash in. They get in the door promising homeowners an air duct cleaning for a low price of $49.95, which experts say is just a fraction of what a proper cleaning should cost. Once inside your house, the price skyrockets way beyond $49.95.
The coupon that I got for this company came in a flyer to my home.
That's what happened to Amy McNair of Hilliard, Ohio, who saw one of the ads.
And we all had allergies.
So Amy took the company up on its promotional offer. But once the technician got to the house,
the total amount was $1,080.61. I felt a little bit intimidated at that point.
It's called bait and switch, promising a low price only to raise it once in the door. So how does it happen? To find out, Jim and Mary Foley of suburban Cincinnati volunteered to call Duct Masters, a company with numerous complaints on file at the Better Business Bureau. The Foleys allowed us to install hidden cameras in their home.
I saw your ad for duct cleaning, and I thought I was interested.
But would Mary Foley really end up paying $49.95? Here comes the technician from Duct Masters.
This is my wife, Mary.
Hello, Mary. How do you do? Hi.
We saw your ad here.
Okay. Well, we'll take care of every bit of these pieces here for you, and then you'll get an inspection. Any of the services that may be beneficial to you will be on there, above and beyond this.
The technician gets to work, wheeling in an industrial vacuum and other equipment.
Wow, that's a big piece of coffee.
He cleans vents upstairs and the system downstairs. It's time to talk price. Remember, they're expecting the job to cost $49.95. That's the bait.
All I've done so far is the $49.95, period.
And here comes the switch.
You have 5 additional returns. You have 2 additional main lines.
The technician tells them the ad covers cleaning for only part of their system. If they want the entire system cleaned, it will cost more.
So when you charge extra for these?
Yes, ma'am. These are all the additional things above and beyond the coupon.
So what will the extra work cost?
Which would bring it to $928.66.
His first quote is $928.66. But he says he can cut them a deal.
So we're $359.85 to do full restoration, all your duct work.
Almost $360, far from the $49.95 offer. The Foleys give the go-ahead, and the technician goes back to work. In the end, the job cost more than 7 times what the ad promised.
We watched him close them up with buttons. That's good.
We asked Buck Shepard, president of the National Air Duct Cleaners Association, a 40-year veteran of the business, to check on what the technician had done.
When he gets down to the work, after you take the marketing and salesmanship out of it, kid did a good job.
But even if the technician did a decent job, Shepard disapproved of the $49.95 sales pitch. But what if you had to pay several $100s and the work never even happened? Things are about to go very wrong in this woman's home. But this time, I'll be there to let the technician know there's more in the walls than just air ducts.
There was a camera over there, and there was a camera over there.
Okay.
While you were doing the work last week.